Yo! Video games.
No other open world is as polished as Grand Theft Auto. So the more time, the better. Especially with a game at this scale, of course, it's going to take a long time. I didn't believe the 2025. Anyway.
Yeah, everybody why? Because you actually play those games.
Yes,
You know.
and the fact that everyone was complaining about it, I'm like, you probably aren't seeing the scope of what it takes to be put in that game. And to be honest, I'm still shocked at the amount of time it took for them to make Red Dead Redemption 2. You go back to Red Dead Redemption 2 and you look at the scope of what that game is.
It's huge.
Massive. It's massive. There's no way they did that in that amount of time, but they pulled it off, and I give it to Rockstar. When they make a game, it is epic. Well, this is the reason why they don't need E3 or any other promotion. Those guys make quality games.
There's also 1,000 people working on Red Dead 2.
Yeah, well, they have to, you know?
Yeah, you do.
You have to. So, absolutely.
GTA and Red Dead are basically like, this is what you get with unlimited budget and unlimited staff.
Yes,
this is like the maximum potential a video game can reach.
Absolutely.
Like, whatever current like.
I'd say a close second is maybe Naughty Dog, right? I think.
Naughty Dog's more. They have a lot of people, but they don't make open world stuff.
Right, exactly. They don't make open world. No, but when it comes to quality,
Naughty Dog is like, okay, this is what you're gonna get as far as like linear, cinematic, story-driven games. Like, this is as good as it's gonna look.
And quality, graphic-wise.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, this is as good as a single-player console-only game is going to look.
Chat. Who do you think is the AAA of AAA games? Game companies. It's good. Most of you are gonna say Rockstar and Naughty Dog. They are the AAA of AAA.
I don't know.
I wouldn't even say EA or Activision or anything like that.
Yeah, I don't.
Sony Santa Monica. Okay.
I'd say Sony and Santa Monica.
Capcom for AAA?
Oh yeah, that's pretty up there.
I'm talking about the upper echelon, like the top dog.
You're talking about people who spend the most money on their product. It's like Sony and Rockstar. Sure.
Yeah. Saber 2 kicked my ass.
Just Saber 2, it's not top tier. You see my jumping HP.
Bethesda? No.
Hell no.
No.
Hell no. No. Bethesda.
No.
Yeah, Bethesda, exactly. Hell no.
Bungie? Halos have been lacking quality, I'd say, lately.
Bungie hasn't been making Halo games since the 360. They've been Destiny only.
Destiny is a quality game. It is a very high-budget game.
Bungie's in, Bungie's in trouble right now.
You know who's better than Rockstar? Ubisoft. They make quadruple A games.
I don't get it.
That's what their CEO said. Yes. They're like, why do you have so many microtransactions in a $70 game? Because it's a quadruple quality game.
It's a quadruple.
What?
That's what he said about Skull and Bones. Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's a quadruple A.
What the?
Sextuple game.
Yeah.
Sextuple game.
Okay, sure, buddy.
6 A's.
Jeez. Wow.
That's the joke.
That is crazy.
That's the joke.
I mean, so if you're talking like budget, yeah, it's like Rockstar.
Rockstar
and Sony. Those are like those are the people who spend the most money on their games.
The guys who made WoW.
Blizzard?
Yeah.
Activision Blizzard.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Activision Blizzard.
Yeah, I guess
Activision. You mean Microsoft?
Damn, got it.
Quadruple ass.
Damn.
Blizzard hasn't been good for like fucking 20 years.
You're still riding off the coattails of WoW, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah,
I don't know how that game is still.
I said it.
Yeah, I don't know how the hell they're still doing it.
Blizzard's been kind of like hit or miss for like the last 20 years.
Hey man, I'm throwing cards at you.
Yeah, you just shut up.
Blizzard is chopped. That's probably the best way to put it.
God.
As far as like quality goes, I think it's still.
Jeez. And he was never that good again.
I bitch about them all the time, but like honestly, Nintendo's probably the most stable game developer. Their games are usually the most bug-free, like immaculately like put together games. They don't.
How?
They're not expensive.
Yeah.
They don't look obviously. They don't look that good, but they are like rock solid when it comes to like bugginess.
Except Pokemon. Yeah, but that's another company.
They don't give a fuck about Pokemon. They're just collecting cash. That is literally a cash cow for them.
Well, Pokemon's a different company, so
Oh, it's not?
Pokemon Company owns a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it just
I
gets
thought it was
like
Nintendo.
licensing.
Nintendo has a 30% stake in it. They don't own it.
Damn.
They're buddies.
They're buddies.
Pokemon legit
They're
baffles me.
close
It baffles me too. I never understood the craze for Pokemon. Pokemon came out around the era of, you know, was it the Cartoon Network's like, you know, dramatic rise and shit, and then everything was Pokemon. I was like, what is happening? And then Digimon and then all this other Mon.
Digimon Digital Monsters. Digimon are the champions.
Yeah, they are. I don't know what the fuck.
Fucking asshole.
Damn it! Stop moving around.
Nintendo,
Digital Monsters, Digimons are the champions! Champions!
I don't know Mario 1080p. I'd have to like look into that. I don't know. I'd have to ask some people, but they don't.
Don't grab me.
Doesn't own intelligent systems or HAL laboratories, but they may or may not own the IPs. Fire Emblem and Kirby. I'm not sure.
I'm sorry, you son of a bitch!
May or may not. I have to look into it. That's actually an
My active frames. You want to see them?
I'll get you some active frames. I got active too. Let's get active.
I think they do own the IP for Kirby and Fire Emblem though. I think they own that IP.
Oh, that's my dad. He works at Nintendo. There you go.
Great game.
Hey, Dad.
Fucking
Do we own this
shit.
stuff? No. That's it, no.
And he's always right.
Yeah.
Next, please. You need to get hit.
Don't do any of the, Yeah, I don't think any of the GTAs... No, none of them run at... No, yeah. None of the GTAs have ever run 60 on console.
No. Maybe like the PS5.
Grand Theft Auto 5, yeah,
The
PS5.
PS5 version of
Yes, that runs at 60.
Probably does.
I learned.
Oh my god!
Oh yeah, that's when he learned. That's when Steve saw the frames because he was constantly playing that game for
At
so
30.
for so long.
Light him up!
Everybody in my chat was angry at me. Stop playing this game at fucking 30. I was like, where are you going? Dude, there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I remember that day, and you would have.
You were playing it on your Xbox One, and it was like 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa.
And then he went into the casino and he saw the light.
Children of the Atom win in the past.
Oh no! Oh no!
You're 3 hours too late. Bro.
Yeah, you gotta hit a
Come here and start
forge.
making demands.
Right?
You gotta hit a forge and have him make you build a time machine.
Look at that VOD, brah.
Bod
Am I
gang.
playing Earth Defense for it?
Bod gang.
I personally feel, yeah, like Kobe brought it up. I personally do feel Monosoft is the greatest developer in gaming, but I would not call them AAA. I would just say they're miracle workers who get stuck on a potato.
What's soft?
Monolith.
This man playing fucking every rushing down with Magneto and shit.
I would say they are the model
Wow!
for the game industry right now. Larian, Monolith Soft, these are the people the game industry needs to be modeling themselves after.
Technical wizard.
Is it how do you figure how do you successfully make a game in budget and on time? Ask those guys.
Ask those guys.
Every company in today's environment seems to never be able to figure out how to get it on budget and on time. When a game flops, it's the same fucking thing. Oh, we ran out of money, we ran out of time.
I can tell you, like, their secret to success, which came from many failures. Which,
Yeah, of course.
That's the thing game industry needs to learn, is that let companies fail.
I swear, every time I look at Magnet Muscle's What Happened, the story's end is always the same. They ran out of budget, they ran out of time.
Here's the thing. Here's a big thing. People who make decisions, people who greenlight the stuff, who run the company, if they come from development, the games usually turn out better, usually.
Oh, come on!
With like, timing and release and whatever. We need to, like, stop having people who have no fucking background in game development making decisions on game development. That's what needs to happen.
You know what the problem?
Every episode of What Happened.
Yeah, you know what the problem with that
What,
is?
that's not a launcher?
Is that with every company, they hire somebody that knows how to save money. That's what they always do. Jeff Bezos doesn't know shit about fucking, packaging and shipping like that. But he's a guy who understands how to save money.
Oh,
And he's
you don't open up a brick and mortar store.
Here's the,
Yeah.
He's a wholesaler.
Exactly.
We're talking about making video games.
Right. So,
Different.
So when it comes to corporate, they don't know how to make video games. They know how to save money in the company for the people who are making the video games. They don't give a shit about making the video games. They want to know, is this company going to make money? Once they figure that out, then they'll worry about the video game.
Yeah, a lot of it came from development. It's good.
Finance guys.
Yeah, they get finance guys. They get, dude.
Yeah, absolutely. It is generally media. Like people who
Not blocking something.
people who've been in the trenches are going to have the best view on what what project management's going to look like. Budget timing and budget. Yeah.
Love you, Max.
I've been saying for years there's a crisis of project management.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree.
And we've seen games that Rebirth is a fantastic example of project management going well because like.
That doesn't make any sense in this industry how they did that game that fast.
That game came out 4 years
Money.
through the damn pandemic in less time than Remake did.
Chat,
So-
what sound is this?
Da, 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 da. RE4 came out relatively quickly from being rumored to being announced to being out, and it's a quality product. Project management, went well there. I haven't.
Vision, execution, there was no compromise. They just did it.
Dead Space remake apparently had like a short development time too.
Oh my god, this guy. Oh.
And dev crunch sometimes, but then you have people like Monolithsoft who do not have crunch.
That's wild.
I honestly, and this is just my dumb non-corporate brain working here, but I think crunch time should be illegal.
Right, it should be illegal.
I think it should be illegal.
A lot
Honestly,
of people do.
Yeah, I don't think a company should be allowed to work their
RE4 production since '98. What are you?
Well, here's the thing, too,
their staff.
Remake.
I mean, I feel you. And here's the thing: it just crunch just takes advantage of people.
Yes.
Yeah,
I've been there.
and it leads to a worser product.
Yep.
I've been there. I did a bunch of crunch. I'm like, well, if I do crunch, the company will like me, and I'll get a better position, and they'll keep me. Nope, got let go anyways. I worked legally the longest day you can without them getting in trouble.
Same here. Crunch and Activision, it was something else. And I was lucky enough to, or I guess unlucky enough to live almost like across the street from the freaking building. So
you're always on call.
So I was always on call. And I was like, they were like, oh, you live right there. Okay.
I worked so long that if you work another minute, then you can't work tomorrow because that's literally
The next
much,
day.
too long. Yeah, it's the next day. So can you leave now so you can come back tomorrow and do the same thing?
For another 8 hours or 12 hours.
It's even I working longer than 12 hours.
I had to. Get a laser! Damn it, dude. That thing is faster though. Shit. I had 2 levels, man.
What
I'm
are you
gonna
doing?
spam mine out. You spam yours. I'm gonna spam mine. I'm gonna
It's
spam
funny
you.
how some people are so scared by the actual data of, hey, people working 4 days a week
It's better.
is better.
Yeah.
It's better for productivity.
People work harder. People are more interested in work when they're not worked to the bone.
Yeah, it's like what?
Huh? We can't work them like slaves, huh? I don't understand. It's actually been proven in multiple environments that giving your staff time to actually rest and allowing them to come back refreshed actually helps.
That's the thing,
This is
too.
why I
was
like-
running a company and I saw data hey,
This
4
is
day
why-
work weeks are better. I'm like, we're going to try a 4-day work week because if I can get better productivity, awesome.
Yeah, this is why I like the environment of Project L. I forgot the company that
Right.
Yeah, no, that was a great environment, dude. That's a perfect work environment for employees to they give them the environment and the time to work and
Well-
figure out things out.
Well, Steve, it's been a tough road getting there.
Of course, yeah.
Let me tell you, about 10 years ago.
Oh, Riot?
It was probably one of like the worst
Places to work at, Riot, yeah. I'm not surprised.
There was definitely a lot of work that went into that place.
I mean, when shit gets bad, there's only one place to go, up, so... They learned their lesson. Either that or they just go under, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, I forgot it! Thank God.
What's crazier with crunch is when you are contracted. Then it's just
Contract.
contract. Yeah, which is even worse because like it's better if you are what are they called, like not contract because you're getting overtime. If you're contract, you're getting fucked.
Yeah, because the guy who runs Monolith Soft just said, I don't want to do crunch because I've been a developer, I've been there. He says, if I can't make it, I will hire an outside company to come in and do the work. If I can, and their company policy is, your department manager, a manager cannot ask for crunch. Their work code is, if someone's running, say, programming, and you're not allowed to ask for crunch, only an employee can ever ask for crunch. He has to ask the manager, and then that has to be approved by someone over his head. Because
bureaucratic
it gets they don't like it because they know how damaging it is, and it gets used as a crutch. Oh well, I'll just do some crunch. We'll just do some crunch here, and it's like, or I'll go hire Tri-Ace. They're hurting, they're hurting for work. You here, help me out here. Great, cool.
Fuck me ass.
What?
He's Irish.
Yeah.
Fuck me ass.
Yeah, you basically you have an 8-hour work day, and it's the same hours for everyone every day. And if it goes over, someone's ass is getting called in. We're like, why is an employee in your department working longer?
Nice.
Live bitch. Did not live bitch.
You know they need to implement that in construction, but have it be like, hey, if you finish your job on time, you get money. You don't get money for just sitting around. The freeway will be done eventually, and we'll get paid while it's being eventually done.
Well, the higher ups actually do that.
Yeah, of course. Of course. Like America?
Because you have a budget, and
it's just
no, the city. Each city has a budget, and it's taxpayer money budget. And if they don't have any work, then their budget gets lowered because there's nothing to do. So what they do is literally nothing. So they stall. They stall stuff like that. Yeah,
like
or they
freeway.
they do bullshit freeways or bullshit projects.
It's like, oh yeah, the 5 freeway, we're gonna expand it. Okay. And you know it's funny, they probably have some friends with some other bureaucratic asshole. Well, we have to wait because we can't build here because there's this land right here is in between two things.
That's what I heard about. Because I remember the first few years I went to Vegas, it was always just constantly under construction of all the exits around Vegas for years. And apparently it was going on for even years before I ever went to Vegas. And they got some mayor that got in, and he pushed through.
I think it's rough.
A law,
a
city law that was being held up because all the corruption and
Yes.
And he got all pushing the law, saying like, hey, if you don't complete your thing, within the time you said you would, then you actually have to pay back me. You have to pay back the taxpayers.
You want to see how fast freeways and things would get built?
You know what was interesting, Kenny? It actually got done for like 3 months, 3 months earlier once they made it a law.
Oh, shocking!
It was shocking. They were years behind schedule, and then they put this law into place, and then it was done in 9 months. Huh? Damn.
That's not working this game.
Oh my god.
Oh, he does have that. Okay.
Okay. I want to do that. Save.
Oh my god, I don't know what it
To
is.
see how it is in other countries, man. Like, you know, like in Europe and Denmark and stuff. Like, they just build, you know, freeway overpasses and things. Oh, yeah.
Nash, do you actually have the damn move? He doesn't.
Working federal government is so much waste of money. That's what my tax guy always tells me. He's like, man, if you knew how much money gets wasted.
I mean, it's not a waste if you buy a yacht. I mean, come on, man.
Luxembourg, free bus rides. Yeah, that's what I heard.
No.
It's beyond maddening. Oh, yeah, well, we know.
Yeah.
Oh god, what is it?
He's just like, never feel bad for these people, like, ever. You have no idea how much shit. I believe him.
How's the goddamn Nash?
Yo, how? What? Double inside of the grab inside of his body. She went inside of him.
Push block to grab.
Oh my god. Inside of him.
Reward speed and, you know, and quality.
Inside of him.
Chat, what the hell is Nash's dive kick?
Oh, the one from the air? Where
Yeah.
he flips down.
Sonic down.
Yeah, I think it's a Hadouken with kick in the air.
Let me try it. No.
Huh, yeah.
It's forward to down.
Forward to down.
Yeah, forward down.
Oh yeah,
Reverse
gotcha.
fireball.
Yeah,
No
gotcha.
roll.
Yeah. Yeah, Malene. Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, it certainly is.
I mean, it makes sense, like, you know, angle-wise, right? Because you're actually doing the motion downwards. So, yeah.
Sorta? Forward to down? Oh my god, bro. What the fuck?
It's your other side's weakness.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
No,
I bet you can do it on this side.
I don't know what just happened.
Oh no.
Jeez. Got deleted from his
Look at that
brain.
cock is like blowing
Oh.
bubbles from bubblegum. Hilarious.
Dude, I don't know. Chat, what the fuck is the motion for this? Does anyone actually know?
Where is he blowing bubbles? What are you
Not
talking
DP.
about?
It's not reverse DP. Up to up forward. Thank you, Helix. Jesus Christ. Up to up forward. Which was Magneto air fireball.
Oh. Try this side. There you go.
Oh. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, there he is. The cop right behind the door. He's got a gun.
He's got bubble gum.
Blowing
Yeah,
bubblegum, that's
yeah.
hilarious.
Even the characters in the back have character.
I like how there's just like this sexy cop just posing back there.
I saw that. Ah, shit.
Yeah.
You know who I liked from Batman the animated series?
Renee Montoya.
There you go. Good shit, Simmons. This man knows.
Damn.
She was dope, man. I like the idea of just like out of all the cops, she was like the good one. You know what I mean? And she really helped them.
Fuck Gordon.
She really,
Fuck Batman.
no, well, he was the commissioner, for crying out loud, like chief of police and shit. She was just a regular cop, like a regular beat cop that was like always helped out Batman and shit like that when they needed to. Like just a story of a good cop that was like helping shit out when they needed to, as opposed
What the
to
hell? Can you explain?
it was all on Batman to do all the stuff. You know what I mean? Like they gave props to the cops in the city for like doing shit. Because I never liked the idea of look at all these superheroes
So the
and.
circle forward is what we
Look at all these superheroes in all these
Kicks.
shows, and the police do
Kicks.
nothing. They're just
Yeah.
trash. Well, the cops should do stuff too.
There's a good episode with Bullock where like Batman wasn't sure if he was on the take or something. He wasn't. He's just a curmudgeon. He's just
Oh, the Arkham games do that too? I've never played any of the Arkham games.
Yeah, how could you?
Wolverine!
How could you?
I like that episode where Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn were just running amok throughout the entire city, and none of the guys could get them. And then Montoya was the only one. Like she literally catches them at the end and like fucks over at the end where they couldn't. Where she was the one that caught him in the end. It was great. I was like, I love that. Montoya, Mendoza.
Renee Montoya.
What was that? The fat cop, the fat
Bullock.
detective, Bullock.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy was a thing.
He wasn't corrupt though.
No, he wasn't. He was a good guy. He was just
Just a curmudgeon.
yeah. It was a small subpoena. This is a kid's cartoon. I would have turned around. I'm like, this is a kid's cartoon. What the fuck? I think I served you a
He just
subpoena.
didn't like Batman.
Have I seen you before? I think I served you a
The greater
subpoena.
one was when they were doing a sting operation. Bullock was the mall Santa and Renee was the elf. He's like, you're not the real Santa. Sure I am.
Sure I am.
Want to see my gun?
Fucking great, man. What was that weird episode of where they were like on a rocket or some shit and like
A ruby rocket.
yeah, and she literally had an orgasm
Yep.
on the fucking rocket. And I was like,
Yep.
and I'm like, what am I watching right now?
Yep.
Why am I watching it? Why am I so hard?
Like, what the fuck is
Of course
going
Steve
on?
would remember that episode.
No, because
Of course he does.
Because what was it?
Yo.
Watch Mojo like pointed it out. And I'm like, I don't even remember the episode until they pointed it out. I'm like what the fuck?
Oh, you remember?
I remember none of that shit.
Damn, Nash, your supers are ball.
Nice game. Nice game.
You need supers when you have infinites.
Yep. Literally the point.
That's been so hard to do. Up to forward, such a weird motion.
Oh, Ring wins.
Dude, butt. We're gonna keep saying it every time I
God
see it.
dang, that
It shows up a lot.
hard work.
All right, do we put on NBC 1?
Let's do it.
Do we just like do it?
Let's do it.
Not Marvel versus Street Fighter?
Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter? It's
It wasn't
passable.
good. It was not good.
You gotta show Steve Sakura's ending, the canon ending.
No, please.
Now he denies.
Yeah, married and stuff. It was all in her head, Simmons. It's
And a
canon in
kid.
her head. It's canon
And
in
a
her head.
kid with Ryu.
WrestleMania, is it in
Canon in
is
her
it in
head.
LA?
You have to play Arkham games now. You're missing peak. Majority of the times I saw that shit was
You're
that
good. You're
him just
really
doing
good.
stealth stuff and like getting people.
you want.
You don't have to stealth. It's probably a little harder.
Here's the thing: you
without,
can
but-
play like realistic Batman and like set a bunch of traps and play all crazy, or you could just be like, you know what, I'm just gonna beat everybody. That was the beauty of the game.
What's Dev? What's that?
Rocksteady.
Rocksteady. Wow.
R.I.P.
When they used to be good.
Damn! Wow! Get wrecked.
They got WB-nist.
Stupid company.
Eh,
WB-nist.
That's right. You played extensive Suicide Squad, Kenny.
not extensive. I played through it and I was just like, oh.
Apparently it's
I
pretty
wanted
short.
to play with you guys. And,
Tell you, say, well, we saved ourselves from that.
a little bit. It would have been a little bit more fun with you guys there, and it wouldn't have been as infuriating to try to beat some bosses because like the AI will do nothing.
You didn't have the people in the chat?
I did have a few people in the chat, and then there were sometimes they just weren't there.
Aren't you excited for Joker in season 1?
No.
Wait,
I mean,
wait, it's a television series? I thought it
no,
was
Joker is coming to that game. You can play as Joker.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
And you know, like
What's he gonna do? Like, what the fuck?
He flies around on an umbrella.
Umbrella and
Oh
stuff.
my god, that's crazy.
But here's the thing, like